Welcome back to
Welcome
ow.
back to the
Excuse me.
incredibly BS tales of the Incredible Hulk. Let's go to
Why aren't
mass
none
mind
of these
control.
exploding?
Hulk most harassed
First,
there is.
Enclave's created a mass mind control device.
Oh,
They're stripping their
Enclave's
shielding from
back.
it, and we need their data to make a
Yes,
countermeasure.
again,
But the bigger
everything is
help you
going
get,
according to
According
the
to
plan,
plan.
so...
I man, yeah, I'm surprised you didn't have
Okay, they have
Edward
guards and a
Norton
force
do something
field.
like
You need to
I'm
get
on
them
it.
riled enough to send out
Oh,
the
look at
Basically
that!
now,
An inconspicuous force field.
yeah, the Enclave now is engaging into mind control, because why not? Basically, the Enclave is whatever the hell they want in terms of evil scientists. And the sad thing is that there is an actual okay, no, okay.
They're literally street ganging you right now.
Mind you, there are not an original property from the for this game. There is an enclave in the comic Marvel. Oh Jesus Christ!
Whoa.
But it's not like in this game. So I don't know where it does this come from. Yeah, basically every time you get ganged up like this, and every time you manage to mash the square button in order to free, you get this obnoxious music jingle. I don't know why.
Beat him with a giant crowbar? It looked like that guy was doing such.
Yeah, that's not annoying at all.
Hulk annoyed by music!
Also, I know that it's been noticeable for a while now, but every time Hulk has to use the regeneration powers, it looks like he's taking a shit.
Yes.
Oh, not again. Basically, every time there's an enemy with a stick, like one of these big boots with a stick, you expect this type of attack where they start ganging up on you like this.
Yes.
Again, it wouldn't be so bad on its own, but every time you get to hear this fucking jingle, it's so annoying.
Don't you see, Gio? Don't you see, Gio? It's to show that the Hulk is rising against his oppressors.
Of course.
Again, I love how that guy's idea is just beat him with a stick. That's totally how you beat the Hulk.
How many cars do we have to throw you in your face
Is
to
this
comply?
How did that even work?
this cars fall is
shield's
really
still up.
dark.
Yes, Rick, I noticed.
The Enclave has a testing site nearby. If it were attacked, they might send in reinforcements.
Alright.
Might. No, I'm pretty sure that it'll be a bit more than just might.
Rick is very confused.
Yeah.
Wow, that billboard just tilted over.
Again, the hit collision in this game is weird.
Yeah, it's like, well, you know, I didn't mention it at first because I thought it would just be a nitpick, but no, it is clearly not a nitpick. The physics in this game are absolutely terrible.
It can be unintentionally funny, but it still doesn't make the game a good product.
Yeah. That jingle's not annoying at all.
No, seriously. Again, I still don't know if it's my copy that is glitched, so I don't get normal music, but then I get this burst out of nowhere. It could be possible, but I'm not sure again. To the point, jump up where at the end of the game, I don't even get proper credit music, so I had to edit it in my own.
Wow.
Also, might as well take time to explain this. You may notice that by completing some story mission, I got some different variation of extra powers, similar to the healing one, but they are tied to my moves, like a bigger thunderclap. Don't use them, they consume more energy, and yes, sometimes they are nuke screen, but they're not really worth it. You might as well invest your 2 points into healing and just beat enemies regularly like this.
Huh. A game where using the thunderclap is not recommended in a
Well,
Hulk
the
game.
thunderclap, again, as I can show, the normal thunderclap is nice enough. It's the super powered thunderclap that it's not.
That's exactly the thing. A game where you are not encouraged to power up the thunderclap in a Hulk game.
But gotta say, well, I kind of like the ragdoll physics when the enemies are defeated, bounce around.
Smash.
There we go.
Smash.
Okay, now will you allow me to proceed? No? Okay. Basically, yeah, I just got this new power, the ground slam. I don't remember if I use it, but I think I do it for this. Yeah, there we go.
He looked
And
constipated there.
Basically, I thought that the game was giving me an hint, but no. Basically, I'm supposed to use this move to defeat this new enemy type, these mini robo spiders. But there you go.
So more padding.
Yep.
Well, in other news, I've seen that new Mutants trailer, and I love how most of the comments are, "Oh, cutscene."
And they remove the
That.
That's an odd comment. Like.
Basically, what you need to do now, Rick is gonna infiltrate the building in order to gather some data. So now it's an escort mission where you have to avoid that the building is to be destroyed. Yes.
Wait.
really.
So the Enclave are going to destroy their own building that they're
Mind you,
trying to protect?
There is a force field, as you see, but you need to destroy the forces in the meantime.
So why are the Enclave trying to destroy their own building?
Mind you, right now it's even on it's even of the better case. Later on, you will get a mission similar to this, where the building actually does have a health bar, and it can be and it can be failed quite easily.
Because you yourself can probably destroy that building.
Yes.
Oh, so let me get this straight. They made a mission in an Incredible Hulk game where the environment is incredibly destructible to protect a building that you yourself can end up accidentally destroying very easily.
Brilliant.
Wow, you know, Edge of Reality, I'm sorry, but maybe you deserved to die if, you know... Seriously.
Again, Jova, like I said, normally I wouldn't say this kind of thing, but considering the track, and now you have to destroy the building.
So, we needed to protect the building, but now we need to destroy the building.
Well, that's because Rick Jones was in it, and now I actually need to destroy it.
But
no,
you'd think the Enclave would now want to destroy their building now, but apparently no. Now they don't want to destroy the building. Changed priorities
and
much?
Also, attacking the wrong building. Yeah, now I realize that.
Self-destruct, eh?
Oh, self-destruct. Okay, well then shouldn't the building
No,
destroy
it's
itself?
It's a thing to demolish the building. Normally, it's another habit self-destruct.
Oh, right, yeah, but won't the self-destruct still be there, so won't people's lives still be in danger?
Apparently, it's enough to bury it.
Totally!
I don't know what to tell you. Excuse me.
Pardon me.
And yes, I picked up a taxi just to make it easy more for the jump.
And the taxi flies away! Whoa! That taxi is going on to a better place now.
Are you sure this isn't Superman 64?
Wow, I mean... Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh god, this game!
I don't either, Chris.
This game goes from just being boring to being plain bad to being astronomically bad. Like, you literally see stuff fly off into the heavens for no reason.
I don't want anyone to suffer that horror.
Thanks, Edward.
This is on Echo 6 level of broken.
Enclave is after the data I stole.
Wow, that
Gee,
was a
man,
nice
still
break
data from the
turn
Enclave.
there.
Oh, shit,
Also,
it's
I'm
another
sorry,
one.
was the
Okay,
Hulk?
I actually to explain because this mission is particularly stupid. So Rick is chased by this robot. Mind you, this is what you're seeing right now is like the fourth attempt that I did. Now it's a payroll moment, kind of like, because again, line playthrough. So the Rick is chased by this robot. So I thought, oh, well, it's easy. I just destroyed the robot, so the chase will be easy enough. Turns out that if you do, the game will then spawn you constantly a couple of enemies that will automatically destroy your vehicle.
Whoa!
Play the game exactly this mission exactly the way the developers intended. Otherwise, fuck you.
Also, Rick, his car literally just plowed through all those other cars. Like, dang. Where can I get one of those?
I don't mind, but sometimes I also like to experiment. So I wish that the game would just told me it's like Rick something like it's too dangerous to face the robot, get away or stuff like that.
It's a clear example of rigid game design. Like the developers designed the game, you know, as if it's as if they never expected anyone outside of them to play the game.
Rick, honey, why are you just standing still? Why are you not driving for your life?
The good news in this is that the robot is very slow, so as long as you pick up a decent pace, it will never catch up to you. So there's that.
Oh
Again,
no! It's very,
honestly,
very slowly
that
chasing us.
The fucking movement is built just so that developers were afraid that players will find a way to cheese through their mission, and that's it.
Yeah, again, it's a case of developers who, it's like they design the game and don't at all account for the fact that someone outside of them will be playing the game at some point. And they design the game in a way where you have to know in advance how the game is programmed in order to properly succeed.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, red filter.
No, I don't want to do this. There you go. Basically, I don't know if you explained still properly, but the way you activate your power is awkward. You need to press X, circle and triangle, I think at the same time, and you need to also keep pressing the directional pad, directional movement corresponding to the power, in this case down. It's more awkward than it looks, because sometimes the game mistakes you for the grabbing mechanic, other times for the attack mechanic, stuff like that. According to Dark Lord Jaddo's review, it's even worse in the Wii version, because you have to wiggle the Wii remote in a specific way, which is even worse.
Wow, my god, his car is literally pushing buses like they're nothing.
Yes, coming through.
Oh my
Your
god.
taxi is not as resistant as this one.
Well, is the game compatible with GameCube in Classic Controller?
I don't know. He didn't say it.
I'll look it up.
Mind you, like I said, it's unlike he tried with Iron Man. Unfortunately, this is just a simple. The Wii version is just a simple downgraded version of this game. So they didn't even cover.
In that case, it's most likely.
I love how the enemies just politely wait for you to heal yourself.
Also, it's also weird the fact that the Enclave uses these laser turrets while the army uses straight up guns, because you think they will do this because they want to avoid the policy of guns in video game, but no, the military actually use straight up normal guns.
I guess the Enclave find guns totally uncivilized.
They're too futuristic to understand, I guess. I don't know.
Again, they find guns so uncivilized.
Just like Virgil, I can get behind that.
Unless we're talking about the reboot.
Also, I don't remember Virgil using a gun even in the
He
reboot.
uses a gun to shoot a pregnant woman through the stomach.
Rifle. I forgot about that. This is me, Jova. I try to forget the weird, the tasteless moments of that.
Well, you guys have Devil May Cry 5 now. So.
Oh no, definitely, I'm not complaining.
Hair logic.
And honestly, Ninja Theory also on itself seems to be doing for the better right now. I mean, mind you, the quality of the actual games will be subjective in that kind of sense, but it seems that as the team seems to be
Oh my god,
more
the
happy
garbage
with the new
truck.
home. So there's that, I guess.
That garbage truck just phased through you like you were a ghost.
Coming through. Ow, 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 ow.
Do you mind?
A mass mind control device part 3.
Like I said, in this particular storyline, the Enclave will try to use mind control to activate through the people. Yes, Peter?
But it's actually not compatible with GameCube or Classic Controller. Which is baffling considering how this game was developed with a traditional controller in mind.
Oh, here we go. Okay, now this is an escort mission where you have to protect a building.
Of course, the Hulk is
Enjoy.
protecting a building.
Well, he's gonna have a good job because they're clearly made of paper.
And mind you, if it's just okay, keep the enemy clean of the street, fine, I can run easily. But no, soon enough, Rick starts saying that there are enemies on the roof, which they can easily damage it onto there. So I need to move my ass up in the air, while in the meantime, enemies will also keep swarming from the ground. So this is one of the classic escort missions, but everything is stacked against you because the game just pulls a middle finger towards you.
Which
Again,
building do you have to protect anyway?
This one that I'm circling on my left.
They don't even highlight it. Like, what if you forget which building you're
It's
supposed
on the
to?
map. That blue square, that blue circle with a cross, that's the building.
So
and you see that
clear.
icon, that cyan icon that points toward the building. That's the one.
You know,
How nice.
You know, since we've established that the Daily Bugle is in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine JJJ will have a line, the fun of his lifetime, describing the utter madness that's happening in New York right now?
Oh yeah.
Mind if it were like in Spider-Man 1, the movie, where where an enemy attacks Jameson and tries to get into information about his employees, but Jameson won't.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though he's a bastard, he still he still cares about employee safety.
He still has his morals, dang it.
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
That's the thing, though. Like when it comes to the way the way J.K. Simmons delivers that line, I don't know who he is. He sends me stuff with the mail. It also feels a bit like the way J.K. delivers that. It always feels. I always felt like it was like he was afraid that Green Goblin was trying to steal Peter Parker for himself, so he could get the actual pictures of Spider-Man for
Makes
his own
sense.
profit.
Makes sense considering, at least for the comics and also the TV show, the reason why JJJ also abuses Peter as an employee is because the entire work job for Peter is built up as a relationship, as an abusive relationship in that kind of sense.
Well, Jameson, even in the later movies, in that Jameson still has morals. Remember, he fired Eddie after the fake.
And mind you, in the recent comics, he actually became a better character, believe it or not. There was this particular storyline where Peter actually did reveal his identity to him because we were confined in a situation of them being left alone, and he actually ended up helping Peter, including donning the stupid armor costume from the 60s show. You know, the one with the tentacles? That one. It's weird. Anyway, thankfully Rick Down did everything that he needed, so we don't have to care more about the building. And now we just need to move away, I think, from the Enclave. Forgot if I talked about this also in part 1 or 2, but like I said, early on the game establishes that you can use the subway as a fast traveling system. And again, we mentioned about the fact that it's super awkward to see the Hulk using the subway. No, what I didn't mention is the fact that game-wise, it's impractical. You might as well just dash from point A to point B because there are so many loading screens that you have to go through that it's not even worth it. It takes so much time. Again, it's not Sonic 06 tier, in the that the game loading screens do not last that long, but there are so many that it's just, taxing in the long run. It also doesn't help that, again, you have these long stretches where you need to go from point A to point B from the other side of New York. I get it, but it's to masquerade even more rendering of the city. That's the common trick that games like GTA employed since the PS2 era, but still. There we go.
Has there ever been a comic
yes,
where Hulk is Santa Claus?
I don't remember. There is one where
Question.
There is one that Dr. Doom is Santa Claus lives. Okay.
Wow, the Daily Bugle.
What'd I miss?
The Daily Bugle has trucks as little buses in
He's surviving the escort mission, Joe. We're on to the next one.
Control antenna, and you're the only one who can stop him.
Because of course
escort missions are there?
What about Spider-Man? Not created yet.
Retrofitted the radio transmitter according to the data you gave me. It should counteract
Hulk very confused.
Again, Hulk is A-okay with doing this stuff and being an errand boy, it seems.
Basically, now, like I said, the Enclave is adopting mind control device, and now it's attracting people, so now we need to go destroy the antenna.
Can I talk about a story problem with this?
There are many, Joe, but pick your one.
Specifically with this game. Now, if there's one thing there's one thing about the Incredible Hulk is that Banner wants him to get cured. Oh my god.
Yeah, no comment.
God, this
Go on,
game.
brother.
If this game will stop interrupting me with its own stupidity, I'm going to point out another bout of its stupidity. So Banner wants to get cured. However, a lot of these problems that are happening didn't happen because of the Hulk, and they wouldn't have been able to be solved unless the Hulk was a thing. Oh my god, you just killed that guy.
Joe, but are there this many taxis in New York? There was like 10 taxis in the exact same spot.
That's the thing, Java. I'm supposed to repel the people in order to avoid them entering the building. The problem is that the game concept of repelling people is to kill them.
Look how many
Hulk
taxis are there.
save!
Like,
And not-
seriously,
not-
80% of the cars are
Yes,
taxis.
Hulk, you saved that guy by punching him into that building.
Well, okay, Java, we already established that pretty much at this point that the Hulk is a mass murderer in this game. Like, seriously, every car he crashes is just...
But yeah, anyway
There we
though,
go.
okay, so Banner,
And now we just decided to deactivate the force field.
Flash of energy on my screen.
there was a big flash or something.
Basically, you get these new type of enemies right now that you see that emanate a big glow. They're just more powerful foot soldiers, but go on.
But yeah,
I drove my bad.
part of the problem is like, well, okay, if anything, the story should be teaching Bruce that the Hulk is a good thing, since as far as the story is concerned, Hulk has done nothing but good. Like, he's never been the one who's instigated all the destruction. He's apparently saved a lot of lives, and apparently now he's willing to follow directions, so... In a lot of cases, Banner's reasons for wanting to get rid of the Hulk are kind of moot, as
Joe,
per this
I would
game's
agree
story.
if it wasn't the fact that gameplay-wise the Hulk is a killing machine in this game.
Ah, but Tio, don't you remember our good old friendly TV trope? Gameplay and story segregation.
Yes.
Because, I mean, you gotta admit, Tio, this game apparently treats Hulk like he's the next...
Even the Iron Man video game compared to this was tame. Seriously.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Iron Man video game actually recognized when you screwed up and killed a lot of people unnecessarily.
It was a bit too much preaching, but still, at the very least, I could get behind that. This game nobody cares about the fact that the Hulk kills civilians every 2 steps.
Like, you would think of all the games to put in, you know, a morality setting or whatnot, the Hulk would be that sort of thing where, you know, or at least have people constantly criticizing him, but no, according to this, Hulk is the hero that we need and deserve.
There we go.
My guess is, as for what I was saying, my guess is they made only like 3 car models in this game, and they reused the shit out of the taxi car model.
Yeah, that too.
Like, even
There's
for New York, these seem like
taco
quite a
drone
lot.
Car, the bus, the one with the lot. Okay, now it's time to introduce another Hulk villain, a very stupid one.
We are well aware of your failures. At every turn, the Hulk thwarts your efforts.
But still, everything is going according to plan. Meet the Bi-Beast.
Oh god, not
This
the
is
Bi-Beast.
stupid.
The Bi-Beast, one of the most...
The whole gimmick is that he has 2 heads, one on top of each other.
aside from that, he's pretty much just a Hulk clone, and an android sometimes.
In this case, it is an android, yeah. In fact, the game will get pretty gory with this, as you will see.
Yay!
I'm so looking forward to seeing what gory visuals look like in this game.
Remember, Shiri, android and robots allow you to be hardcore as hell and still be PG-13.
The Enclave's built another control antenna. It's
Yeah.
in Times Square with enough
Thanks, Rick.
broadcast strength to cover Manhattan.
Times Square, you say? Is
I was
Electro
also
also
thinking
there?
about how hideous it's going to look.
Oh,
Yeah.
just you wait.
Of course, nobody figured maybe that building's a little suspicious. Nah, totally. All that's missing is a stupid beam into the
let me
sky.
check who voices the Bi-Beast, because I heard
Oh, guys, he said it. Heads up. Get it?
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Also, that android has a sense of humor. Joy. Unless it's just someone speaking through that android.
Basically, now you have to destroy stuff under a time limit until the Bi-Beast will decide to show up, and then you get divided.
Wait a minute. So Hulk needs to stop a device set in New York that will affect everyone in New York that looks like it'll have a beam into the sky. I guess Amazing Spider-Man looked at this and thought, you know, there's something we can work with here. Roar, roar.
Roar, I'm scary. Roar.
Also, those are not really computers. Those are just syndromes. I don't know what the hell you think a computer is, but that is not a computer.
They're two different voice actors because again, they have two heads. The bottom head is voiced by Chris Edgerly. The top one is voiced by Keith Ferguson.
Wait, a woman?
Wow.
No.
No. Keith Ferguson and
Reaper from Overwatch. He gives me to know.
And Chris Edgerly, the voice actor of Sid.
Yeah, Sid I win.
Pound.
Ow.
You know, this kind of steals the thunder of the later Abomination fight, just saying. Oh my god, he speaks!
Well, we got Luferigno in here, might as well make use of him for sometimes.
No, it's not him, it's Fred Tatashore voicing
Oh yeah,
the
right,
Hulk.
I forgot, yeah.
Which, to be honest, has been the staple of the Hulk at this point in non-live action roles, so why not?
Sure.
Basically, how do you fight the Bi-Beast? Wait until it attacks and then you start using heavy attacks. That's literally it.
So it's kind of
so annoying as a boss fight.
So it's confusing. Bi-Beast here is described as an android, yet he seems to function like any living person. So what? Did the Enclave create an android with living intelligence?
Android, I don't know. They're using Dr. Gerald's logic.
That's quite a thing to just bring the fudge out of nowhere. Also, like I said before, this kind of steals the thunder of the inevitable Abomination fight, since we essentially have a being who's like Hulk and wants to prove that he's the strongest.
Not
so
just that, pretty much the Abomination boss fight is gonna work identical to this when we get down to it. So, oops.
Huh.
Also, items do help you, but they don't take that much damage.
What are you going to do with that?
Oh, fuck you.
Hit you? Which he's doing?
Yeah, but it's not giving that much damage, so to be honest, he's right. Alright, let's see if a car does better. Nope.
Getting hot under the collar?
Oh god, he's a pun lover. Hulk needs a heal. Time out for a bit.
Basically, when you can charge your attack, again, it's a mechanic that I haven't used that much, there you go. You can charge your attack and stun the opponent, and then you can deal some serious damage. They consume a bit of fury, but they can be worthy against these boss fights.
So let's see, so if Pedro's the resident Iron Man, Dwibs is the resident Thor, and I'm the resident Captain America, who's the resident Hulk of us?
Yes, me. Deeper voice and all.
I guess.
Yeah, Tail can be Banner and Hulk, why not?
We would do a she, what do you think?
She would be...
Black Widow. Get it? Because she's the only girl on the team. Hold on, here we go. Hold on, guys. We're about to.
That's Scarlet Witch as well.
Hold on. We're about to have the finisher.
Okay. Wait, it's daytime or just bad lighting?
There we go. That's us nice. We went full Sub-Zero.
So much for Ceres and Minerva's plans.
But still.
But what the hell?
But still, everything is going according to plan.
Now it's my turn to make a plan that will work.
Well, about that, I thought this not became a TV show or something. What the fuck?
It's just him.
I thought it'd be like Emperor's New Groove where they pause the video and just make comments.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah,
Branner. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
But no, Pedro, well, I guess Joe was referring to OG Avengers movie team, because otherwise, I guess.
Pretty much.
Because if you had to ask me, then hold on. Because otherwise, I would if I had to choose another character, it would have been either Doctor Strange or Howard the Duck.
Yeah. We're talking about OG Avengers.
Anyway, see you for the next part where more shenanigans happen. Yeah.
All right. See ya.
Ta-ta.
See ya.